ugly sweater to the football game. I watch the colors turn green to gold. It always reminds me of coming home. I cut the turkey, entertain the kids. That's my job, I'm proud that it is. Grateful for the season and the blessing it brings, 'cause the heart of every holiday is family. Heart of every holiday, heart of every holiday. We light 8 candles, say the prayers, hold hands around the table with love to share. We ache for the ones we've lost, but we keep them close to our hearts. Latkes are ready, Dad's challah is sweet. Mom is singing every Christmas melody, checking out the decorations on our tree. But the heart of every holiday is family. The heart of every holiday, yes it is. Heart of every holiday. I'll stay home and write these songs, pretend I'll make it someday. My friends are getting married, they're all settling down. So I'll lay here, watch the ceiling fan go round and round. And it's always gone trip to the beach or the life of James Dean, and it kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow. Seen my twin brother, I keep missing his calls. It's funny just how easily a family can drift apart. I'm finally getting married to an angel in human form, but I still think about Nashville. We're staying here the right call. It's always gone too fast, like a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean, and it kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow.